Hello guys, welcome to Himalayan Chronicles. Today I am coming with the ultra new unboxing, unlocking, jailbreaking the PS Vita 1000, the OLED model guys. Yes, the beautiful Sony PlayStation Vita, the OLED model, almost 15 years old console guys. We are going to jailbreak it very seamlessly without a computer. Let me show you that. For that, of course, you need a PS Vita 1000, at least 50% charged, and also you need probably a PS Vita card, a memory card. I have a 4 GB memory card, as you can see here. This we will use initially for setting up the jailbreaking, and followed by an adapter, the micro SD PlayStation Vita adapter, and I also have a 512 GB card. Yes, guys, half a terabyte of games for you. We have legally backed up about 125 PS Vita games and about 350 PlayStation Portable games because the PS Vita supports emulation by using Adrenaline for the PlayStation Portable directly running natively on PlayStation Vita. So let me power on the PS Vita. Let me show you what are the pre-requirements before we start the jailbreaking process. So guys, let me power on the PlayStation Vita 1000, the OLED model. Amazing guys, literally amazing device, especially in 2026 we are witnessing the revolutionary device that Sony has manufactured years back. So let me show you what are the prerequisites. So right now we are in a proper PS Vita custom shell as well. As you can see here, I have put one skin, and by the way, I'm using the official firmware. Let me show you the firmware which I am using. So it is not jailbreak now, it is official firmware, and I'm using system. If I go to system information, and 3.74 is the latest and the greatest firmware from Sony, the last official firmware. We have installed that, and also I've connected to the internet. As you can see, it supports Wi-Fi, right? So I've connected to internet as well. And then also you need to check power save settings to 10 minutes just to ensure no specific break while jailbreak process is happening. Similarly, we also see the other setting. Go to system, auto start. You need to uncheck download update file for system software, just to be on safe side. Once the jailbreak is done, it should not reinstall the official Sony firmware. Okay, the first step is we need to connect this Sony PS Vita, the proprietary memory card that Sony provides. The 4 GB I have luckily, so I'm going to insert into this particular slot on the right side, so that you have memory to download and install the jailbreaking applications. So let me connect that real quick. Guys, let me connect the PS Vita, the proprietary card. Okay, just ensure you need to tilt it over. Upside down you need to connect. Okay, don't connect directly, it will break. So just ensure that upside down. So I'm connecting inside and just put it inside. Now it says to use the memory card you must restart the system. Yes guys, because it need to detect the memory card, right? So let me shut down. I'm going to shut down the computer. Shut down PS Vita. We often use computers so much we end up saying computer. Yes, PS Vita is nothing sort of a computer. It's a pure computer where you can emulate a lot of games. PlayStation Vita 1000 emulates PSP as well, and also multiple consoles. Yes guys, we have GBA, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Atari, and a lot of consoles you can emulate right on the PlayStation Vita. Let's power off the system, and now let it power on again. Now I'm going to jailbreak step by step. What are the prerequisites required in 2026 to effectively jailbreak? So I'm now starting the PlayStation Vita, PS Vita 1000. It's going to take a while to start. Once the PS Vita starts, please note I have not connected the micro SD card converter yet. I'm using proprietary PlayStation Vita memory card. Let me unlock it. So as you can see here, I go to settings. Let me check whether the memory card is detected. Of course, we need to check that. Now let's go to system and then go to Let's go to system and system information. You can see right 4 GB card showing as 3 GB, 3.8 GB roughly. So I've inserted the 4 GB card into the proprietary Sony memory stick upside down, just to ensure that. System software 3.74. So as I told you, no computer required to jailbreak this PlayStation Vita. Let's open the browser, and please note you need to connect to the Wi-Fi. Yes guys, Wi-Fi is connected. Brightness less than medium to conserve on the battery, and you can also lower your volume to save more battery. Now go to browser, open the browser. Now I need to type in Jailbreak. Right guys, without a need of computer, I can unlock the entire PSP, or I mean to say the PS Vita 1000 model. So this is the website, jailbreak.psp2.dev. Now just press enter. Now it's going to show you HENlo, a PlayStation Vita jailbreak. Welcome. Unlock your Vita, run unofficial games and applications. Supported firmwares right from 3.65 to 3.74. Just click unlock my Vita. Click on unlock. Okay, let it run the script. So now you will get two options. Just select install HENlo. Okay, so now it is installed. Please note you need to have the Sony proprietary 4 GB card in the PlayStation Vita inserted upside down. Now you need to click install Vita deploy. This is the mother of the entire jailbreaking application suite. So it is installed now. It is installed now guys. Let's give it a minute or two. All done. Now let's exit. Very important step guys. Do not restart the computer. Okay. Do not restart the PS Vita. Go to settings. Now you will see HENlo settings. You click that. Enable unsafe homebrew. You need to select that. Once you do that, go back. Now you will see a Vita deploy, the new icon on your home screen, all without using a PC. Natively on PS Vita, I am jailbreaking it. So you need to click on Vita deploy. Once you do that, you will select first, most important thing, install a different OS. Right now we are on stock firmware 3.74. We need to downgrade to 3.65. Just quick 3.65 install. So HENlo works amazingly wonderful for 3.65. So just click that. Downloading right now the updater. As you can see here, it's going to take a while. Once it is done, I will show you. Let me pause the video and we will continue once the next step is done. See here, it's downloading the part 1 of the jailbreaking application Vita deploy. Guys, now the second part of the installation is continuing. We have to wait for 2-3 minutes. It's automatic. Once it is done, it's going to install and it will restart the PS Vita into 3.65 HENlo custom firmware. Guys, you will be on this screen. It's asking for us to install. Just press X. Just press X and wait for 20 seconds. The process will initiate, as you can see here. Right now 3.74 converting to 3.65 to enable the jailbreak. So it's going to automatically start the process in 20 seconds, as you can see here. Again you press X to start the process. It's going to restart. As you can see, please wait. It's going to install the setup now. So basically it is converting from 3.74 to 3.65 custom firmware. Once it is done, then we can continue installing the main applications through which we can load all the games of PS Vita and also PSP and multiple homebrew utilities, guys. I will tell you one by one. Screen is the actual installation. You can see here the actual installation is going on. This will reboot once the installation is done. Now the PlayStation has rebooted. It's going to boot into 3.65 version. Let me show you that. So let me show you that. We will unlock it and I'll show you. So let's unlock it. Now go to settings. Now here you see still Henkaku. Yes, it is still jailbroke. Now you will go to system, then you go to system information 3.65. Congratulations, you have jailbreak the PS Vita without any need of a computer. Now let us go ahead and install the most important applications, guys. That's where the main activities are concerned. Now we'll open the we'll open Vita deploy. So that's where from we'll install the most important applications for the homebrew setup. Now you go to app downloader. These are all outdated applications. You can update once these are installed. Okay, I'll tell you how to update. VTDB downloader, ITLS installer, and YAMT installer. This is for storage devices, so that your PSV card, right, PlayStation Vita adapter is able to detect. Adrenaline for your PSP custom firmware emulation for the PlayStation Portable. PKG, this is the house of all the games, right, for the PS Vita. Select this. I think that's all we need. The remaining ones we will install from the Vita downloader, VitaDB downloader. Once you install it, we'll update it so that the other applications are also getting updated properly. Okay. Now go up, click on download the selected applications. So you can see one by one it is going to download and install. You will get the icons one by one, as you can see here. Downloading, extracting, and then again the next one. So one by one. Right now Vita shell. Next one is VitaDB downloader. This is the mother of all the homebrew. That's where you can get many applications. And now the next one also it is getting promoted, the application. And the next one would be the ITLS installer, useful for internet connectivity, guys. A better internet connectivity to the modern routers. So we need this at any cost. Then the next one would be, so it's taking a while depending on your internet connection speed. Next one is YAMT installer. This is your storage driver, guys, so that your PS Vita adapter is rated properly. And Adrenaline, the PSP emulator, where you will load all the PlayStation Portable games. Now the PKJ, this is your packaging controller, where you will get all the beautiful PS Vita games all together. That's all, guys. Now we need to exit out of this screen. Okay, so as you can see, all the new bubbles are shaking. These are all the newly installed applications. First thing, Adrenaline update. Click on start. Now it's going to install the PSP Adrenaline update. It's going to download. It takes some time, as you can see here. This is required for your PlayStation Portable games emulation on PS Vita, guys. So it's going to take a while, as you can see here. It's downloading. Once it is installed, then you will be greeted with the PSP application directly running on PS Vita. Let's wait until the download completes. So we'll open it again. Now it will launch the application, close window, and then it will download the firmware for the PSP PlayStation Portable. Right now everything is installing on the proprietary memory card, guys. Okay. Right now the PSP version is getting installed on the PS Vita. It will take a while. Okay. X to boot, press X. Now it will boot the PlayStation Portable, guys. I hope you are familiar with this music. You press X. So there you go. The PlayStation interface, the one that you are familiar. Now let us exit. Double click on this PlayStation icon. Now you will be back. Next step is HENso installation. Select full. It's going to install and it will reboot. Rebooting right now. So now it's rebooted. All good as of now. Now the next is storage device installation. As I told you, this will be useful for setting up. Install the full version. Always better. It's rebooting now. Okay, now it's rebooted. So now we are going to, right now we installed Adrenaline, ITLS HENso, YAMT installer. Now the next step is PKG update. Yes guys. Step guys, PKG installation. So I'm going to click on PKG. So it will say now an update has been reached. Now we need to press yes. Downloading update. It will take a while depending on your internet speed. Update downloaded. Okay. So let us launch Vita Shell, our file explorer. Whatever the file you have downloaded just now it's going to show you that file, guys. So here we go to UX0 and then you go to PKG folder and then the VPK. The VPK file, this is the updated one. Install it. Now this is going to install the updated library of PS Vita and PSP games, from where you can download the backed up games right from the application itself. Now the installation is done. Let's close it. Go to VitaDB downloader, the mother of all the Homebrew installation software. This is going to take a long time. You need to ensure you have a good internet. Click on start. So please note guys, everything is getting installed on the memory card, the Sony proprietary memory card. Click OK. Now it is downloading the PSM runtime 1.00. So once it is installed, we are going to go to the next screen. Very fast, very seamless. Hardly it will take a minute or two. So guys, as I told you, PS Vita is an amazing device where lot of opportunities are available, where you can customize fully. Really, the Homebrew community has developed extensively on the Sony PlayStation Portable and also PS Vita, guys. Right now it is installing the PSM runtime, which is very much required to get new Homebrew applications. So it's almost getting installed. Once it is done, wait for the next screen. Now it is installing version 2.01. So guys, you can also visit our Himalayan Chronicles playlist PlayStation to find out lot of tips and tricks, especially what are the racing games available for PlayStation and PlayStation Portable, the technical games and also the arcade games, guys. Yes, come to the PlayStation playlist on our Himalayan Chronicles. So right now it's downloading the runtime version 2.01. Let us install. Let's wait for a minute or two to get it installed. This is the most critical task, guys. Very much critical. Okay. So as you can see, now it is again installing an additional application. It's expanding the packages. Whatever it is downloaded, it's expanding the packages, promoting the application. Really guys, Homebrew community is amazing on the Sony PS Vita. Equally good like PlayStation Portable. Everything we are doing natively on the PS Vita console itself without using a computer. Okay, now it is going to the VitaDB downloader application. It's downloading additional plugins as required. All these automated process, no computer required. Once the VitaDB downloader completes the installation, you can natively download lot of Homebrew by a lot of developers. The Homebrew community developers are ever growing. They are creating many applications. Those applications can be installed natively on the PS Vita. So let's wait for a minute or two. You can ignore, it's doing some batch scripting, installing in the backend. Now automatically it's going to launch the VitaDB downloader. Now you click on yes. So now the VitaDB download is completed. It's decompressing, and then it will add the app list, which will open up the Homebrew community right on the device itself. Let me show you real quick. So by the way, do comment, like, share our channel. You need any other assistance for reviews of electronic devices, gaming, consoles, even traveling. We will provide you with all the necessary options that are required. So it's downloading now, as you can see here. It's installing the app list that will help the VitaDB downloader to give you an opportunity to explore the Homebrew community. Right now it is extracting all the packages, guys. So time for us to connect this micro SD PSV adapter 512 GB, guys. Time for us. Let it extract. It will take some time, guys. Bear with me. We need to wait until it is installed. Then only you can open the VitaDB downloader. Guys, installation is completed now. Now we are waiting for VitaDB downloader to start the process, opening up the application. Very important Homebrew community application, guys. It's parsing the apps list now. As you can see, list of applications. Oh wow, a big list of applications are available. So we are done with the Homebrew now. Now the next step would be additional applications. I'll show you how to install. But first we need to upgrade to the new PS card, the 512 GB card. Let me show you the process. Jailbreaking act natively is completed now. Next steps I'll show you in a short while. Guys, next step is to install the launcher, the Hex launcher, because we're almost installing 125 PS Vita games along with 350 PlayStation Portable games from our legally backed up devices. So unless you have a launcher, managing on bubble interface would be difficult, and bubble interface has got a logical limitation of 100 icons. So we are installing this launcher. As you can see here, it's called a Hex launcher. I'll show you once it is installed. Very important launcher, guys, where you'll have all the icons, everything once installed. Once you build up the library, all the library icons will be visible in the same launcher. Guys, this is icon Retroflow launcher. Click on this Vita Hex games. So this will enable you to have multiple applications in a carousel way of interface. Let me show you that real quick. It's going to take a while before it launches the application the first time. And as of now, we are still using the proprietary Sony card. we haven't migrated to the PSV adapter, where we have purchased the 500 GB micro SD card for further expansion. Installing the Adrenaline Launcher VPK. Once it is done, it's going to restart. Retroflow Adrenaline Launcher has been installed successfully. Installing the add bubble. Now restart now. Click on restart. So it's rebooting the PS Vita. Once it is rebooted, I'll show you the interface, how it looks like. So we are opening now Retroflow launcher. Retroflow. Literally guys, the interface is so smooth. 20-year-old console interface is so smooth. As you can see here, these are the things I was talking about. All our homebrew applications are showcased as carousel. As you can see here, right? You can customize a lot of options. The most important option categories, I will uncheck all unnecessary stuff. Recently played, all categories, show hidden games, show collections. Okay, and then we'll go to back and we will put some theme. Let's put some custom background. Right now I don't have any games, so nothing is visible. Only the browser settings, the basic homebrew applications that were installed are only visible, right? So let's come back, let's come out of it. So what else we want to install? Let's say you want to watch some movies also, right? It's a multimedia device. Let's go to VitaDB downloader. Once the VitaDB downloader opens up, let me show you what are the other features. We also would like to install Media Importer. The Media Importer is an application which can import all the movies and everything. Like if you have a video file, you can import it. So let me show you in a short while. So now we are going to install the Media Importer. As you can see, Media Importer is installed. It is useful especially to scan for video files, to copy it to the media location on the PS Vita. Any supported video files can be directly linked to this. So it's a very good advantage. Now time for upgradation to the 512 GB SD card. So basically I'm using a PlayStation Vita adapter, as I told you. So enable the storage driver YAMT. Just ensure you select the checkbox. UX0 should be initially memory card, that is your internal memory card, 4 GB, and UMA0 would be ST2 Vita. So once it is done, we will reboot the PS Vita. After that, we are going to connect this particular SD adapter into the PS Vita so that we can copy the root folder of the internal memory or the Sony memory stick memory 4 GB into the 512 GB card, so that next time when you boot, you will be booting from the 512 GB card. Okay, so I'll just show you very real quick. We're just turning on the PS Vita. Very straightforward. You need to open the Vita shell. Open the UX0. Currently UX0 is mapped to your 4 GB Sony memory card. So let's open that. So let me show you real quick. So I'm just navigating to Vita shell. So once you open the Vita shell, it's going to take a while. You can see here. Once it open UX0. UMA0 is currently having my backup files as well. These are all the PS Vita game folders. UMA0 is my 512 GB card, by the way. Similarly, the PSP emulation folder is also having all the PSP games, which were earlier picked up from the PKJ database. As you can see here, multiple ISO files are existing on my PSP emulator software. We are not going to recopy them. So let us open UX0, mark all the files. Okay, just select mark all, and then triangle button, then you select copy. Once you copy them to the root folder, then you need to swap the cards. Let me show you that. So I'm opening UMA0, our 512 GB card. I'm going to paste all the root contents of the UX0, my 4 GB card, into the UMA0. Once it is done, next time when you boot, you need to change the boot cycle to boot from 512 GB card. So later on you can remove the 4 GB card itself. so that your PS Vita will use the 5.512 GB card which is in the game cartridge to boot and to play back legally backed up games. So right now it is copying all the root files. Root file includes your configuration, also it includes your basic applications, right? Whatever we install like VTDB, VitaDB downloader, VitaShell, Hex launcher, all this stuff. Everything will be copied from your Sony PS Vita proprietary card into the PSV adapter micro SD card. As you can see here, we're just about to copy those files. It's going to take a while. So once the copy is done, then we should be okay, to reboot the console. So overall, I would say PS Vita is a very good device, especially when you have good amount of memory card available with you, and you also need to have the legally backed up ISO files for the PSP emulation using Adrenaline. Similarly, PS Vita folder I have shown you, app folder. Okay, so finally the pasting has completed. Now we'll open the PK. Let's open the settings. We need to remap it, right? I told you to remap it. So go to settings. Here we are going to remap the devices. Select UX0 as SD to Vita and then UMA0 as memory card. Since you already copied all the root files from the Sony 4GB card into the 512GB SD card, now it's going to boot from the micro SD card directly or the 512GB card directly. Since you already have the ISO files, the backed up files and everything, you are good to go. You will have all the games. As you can see now, still it is empty. The games are not visible, though we have files copied into the micro SD card. As I told you, there is an app folder where you have PS Vita files. Similarly, PSP emulation folder where you have the PSP games. Currently firmware is 3.65 custom firmware. Now you need to open, let's launch the Vita shell. You need to do two things. One is you need to refresh the license live area and license database. So once you do that, what it does is PS Vita is going to scan your micro SD card, 512GB card, to find out any games that are legally backed up. It will create icons on your live area. 126 items refreshed. As you can see now, all the icons are visible. But it only supports 100 icons. So some icons are not visible. So you cannot launch the game for which the icons are not available. To solve that, we will launch Vita Hex, the Hex launcher. Currently it was showing 0. Some of the custom icons, as you can see, you need to scan it now. Go to scan settings, then restart up scan on, then click on rescan. So now what it does, it's going to scan your micro SD card. It's going to scan the micro SD card. It will create icons. As you see now, all the games icons are back. So let us download the album art, the artwork. Go to covers, select the covers, press X button. So this is going to download all the album arts. So now you have the ultimate PS Vita with about 126 best-selling games on the PS Vita natively with all the beautiful icons of each and every game. You can launch the game directly from here, as you can see here. Similarly, we already have the custom files and also the PSP, the whole PSP library, almost 350 games, backed up games. These are all ISOs which are stored in the PSP emulator. From there it is reading now. I can launch any of the game from here. So that's how you build an ultimate PS Vita 1000 OLED model, that too in 2026. Literally, if you have this device in your palm, you are going to have a mini gaming machine right in your palm. You can happily play around wherever you go. Mobile gaming right in your fingertips. Really, PS Vita was very underestimated initially, but now it is amazing. I hope you liked the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe Himalayan Chronicles. Check our playlist PlayStation for more videos, interesting tips and tricks.